everyone, it's Granny here. Thank you for all your wonderful support over the last few months. It's been amazing. This video is about how to get harmonic brains. However, it's not a short one because it is going to show you all the things you need to be able to successfully get a harmonic brain, which of course is all tied into sentinel ship hunting. This video covers where to find sentinel ships, how to find all the resources that you will need to be able to claim a sentinel ship, looking for high-class multi-tools and sentinel ships, how to get a harmonic brain, how to save a lot of time, where to get inventory expansion augmentations, and the other use for highline brains, which is extremely awesome. Without any further ado, let's go to it. You will need to head into space, open the galaxy map and use Free Explore to find a dissonant system. 3-tier systems will give you the best chance of getting an S-class ship, but they are still very rare with a 2% chance of spawning. However, finding your own S-class ships is far more satisfying, but it can be a bit addictive. As luck would have it, I've landed right near a dissonant resonator, which will give you the inverted mirrors and echolocators. You will also need to collect radiant shards. So to recap, need a dissonance detected system, land on the dissonant planet, and find the dissonant resonators. That is the first 3 things that you do, and then you need to get inverted mirrors, echolocators, Atlantidium and radiant shards. You can scan to find the dissonance resonators, but my favourite method is just going in one direction and you will find them, though some planets do have more than others. Destroying the dog-like sentinels, I call them that, will give you the crystallised hearts, which will enable you to repair technology. I love adventures with Marvin, my not-so-paranoid android, but you might prefer to ride a pet because the sentinels won't attack you and you can easily outrun them. Quite a few minutes later, I found another dissonant resonator and what did it have? An inverted mirror. Honestly guys, this is why I duplicate things. I didn't when I first started playing the game, but the more you get into building and ship hunting, the more you care about duplicating. So there's another inverted mirror. I've cut a lot of this out. It probably took me about an hour and a half to get these few inverted mirrors, and I still haven't found an echolocator. Yes, an hour and a half. 3 inverted mirrors, but I've got 3 crystallised hearts, which is good. Another inverted mirror. Yay, finally! It took around 2 hours to find the echolocator, which I need so that I can locate a campsite. That's what we need that for. But first, I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate a few things. And that's entirely up to you. I prefer to do it that way because time is precious. Now we have everything we need to probe a highline brain and find a campsite, so we can get a dissonant spike to find the sentinel ship. You know, it gets a lot easier from this point on. Finding the items you need, that really does take a while and it can be a bit frustrating. Interact with the harmonic interface. Harmonic lockdown in progress. Scan its memory registers. Do the little sums. 3, 9 and 14. Access the main interface and input the override glyphs. The multi-tool was B class, so I've left that out, and there I activated the dissonant spike. And there's the coordinate for the ship. Excellent. And a second later, not really, probably a few minutes later, this actually is quite a nice ship. I've got one of these. Anyway, take out the goodies. It's B class, better than C class. And you can see there we've got a hyaline brain. Now we need to probe its subconscious by pressing E to find an ancient site. You will need to have inverted mirrors and radiant charts to be able to probe the brain. So once we get to the ancient site, present the brain. And there we go, there's the harmonic brain, all safe and sound. If you are after an S-class, it's going to take a while, probably, you might get lucky. In the meantime, for the sake of saving a lot of time, duplication will be your best friend. But that's a personal choice. Personally, I'd rather put all of that time into my build experiments, then return to the ship to repair it and present it with the harmonic brain. If you don't want this B class, it's still a good idea to repair it, thus removing it from your mission log, which frees you up to continue your S-class search without any confusion. On my third search, I found an A-class multi-tool cabinet and an A-class Sentinel ship. I didn't continue looking for an S-class because I'm really happy with the Sentinel ships that I have. I just have two more quick things to show you. It's worth getting echolocators and coming to these campsites just to check out the junk in the wheelbarrows. Residual goop and all of that, viscid fluid, turns into nanite clusters, and you get nanite clusters, and runaway mould for nanite clusters too, void motes, but most importantly storage augmentation. You can get various ones, and of course you can duplicate them. There's some living slimes, suspicious packets, they have upgrades. Yeah. Now, the last thing is, what is the other use for hyaline brains? Well, have a look at that. A stack of 10 makes 2,300 nanite clusters. Once they're refined, you can put another stack in, like so. Place another refiner over the top very carefully. I find it works better if you line the legs up and then bring it slightly forward, like that. Place and then pick up the top one. If they're still in there, it means that your duplication was successful. Those items have gone into your inventory and you've still got them in the refiner. Adding to this, you can place multiple refiners over the top of each other. The trick with this is to not move your mouse if you're on a PC. After the initial placement, your cursor will still be on the refiner, so all you have to do is press Z and then left click with the mouse, and it'll automatically go into the exact spot. And after that, hold the middle mouse key down to pick up the refiners, and you can leave the last one there with your resources in it for later use. You can leave the nanites in the right hand side while you duplicate other things, which is one of my favourite perks. Anyway, there you go guys, that was a bit of a hectic one, so I'm finishing off with this delightful kaleidoscope. Have fun, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.